But Luger and Kerry Von Erich, man, probably the two greatest physiques in the business.
It sure were. And but I remember this match, Rick. And it's hard, if you stop to think how many matches we had in our lifetime.
Oh gosh.
But I especially remember this match here. This is when, and I got to say, I didn't always get along with Dusty. Me and him had a lot of FU fights, but I respected him. And he come to me about this match. He told me, so I got to get Lex over to get going. I'll never forget this, but he didn't have to explain it to me. It was my job. And cool.
Well, I'm excited that we're getting to watch this one. As we heard, or we all remember, Luger had just come up from Florida. This is early 1987 here, and Ole is wanting to take some time away from the business and go do family stuff. And there's an angle that happens where Ole gets essentially kicked out of the Horsemen, and there's a big feud with Tully and Ole, and certainly Arn and Ole. And now this debuting new star here says, hey, my goal and aspiration is to be a Horseman. JJ starts having conversations with him, and eventually he becomes an official Horseman, the first replacement, if you will, after Ole went down. But man, the look and the presentation, especially in this era, when you've got he feels pretty can't miss, does he not, Rick?
Yeah. And he aside from the fact that they were from different ends of the country, his body is as good as Kerry Von Erich right there, if not better. And that's saying a lot because Kerry had a hell of a physique. But Lex was 6'5", 260.
Yeah, and Conrad, I'm watching because I don't remember this spot. But you see, all this is called in a ring. And I wonder what Robert's fixing to do after you just try to slam him twice and he didn't. Let's see where they go from here. Because I can't remember every move. Let's see here. There you go. Now you got him. You see? Tell her that story. That's cool.
Yeah. That looked good.
Yeah, you understand, Rick. I was just wondering where they were going from there. And he did. Here we go.
So as you see there, this was a part, even though it was filmed in June 6, 1987, this actually made air in August of 87 when you guys
he just took off the best part. There's the only guy that can follow me on the screen. He performed at intermission, right?
Yeah. We had Elvis there to do intermission, no problem.
Went straight to the heat too, didn't we? Oh.
The problem is that Ricky Morton had more girlfriends than Elvis. In Tennessee, for sure.
People ask me all the time, tell me one story. I said, if I tell you one story, that's only one out of 35 years of being there, and you probably wouldn't believe it anyway. So I'm just not even going to tell you. Great. Oh, Rico?
Yes, sir.
Damn, it's going to make me cry. I'm sitting here watching you.
I'm telling you right now.
Yes, I see Larry a lot.
Yeah, I saw him at WrestleCon as well.
Yes, I see him a lot, and he's great. He's on a lot of sign-ins that we do and things.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, his story, and I'm so glad that man, he's in such a happy place. He's a genuinely happy person. I mean, just a light and inspiration. If you have an opportunity to meet Lex Luger at a meet and greet or a Comic-Con or a convention, go out of your way to do so. I mean, you will walk away feeling like $1 million. Just the nicest guy that ever lived.
Yes,
absolutely.
Rick,